Pakistan is bankrupt, but its army chief Asim Munir is a millionaire. Where does so much wealth come from? Just imagine a country where the public stands in line for bread, struggles for medicines, and the government begs for dollars. But in that same country, the army chief is a millionaire. Pakistan's economic condition is known to the world. Foreign currency reserves depleted, standing at IMF's doorstep, and citizens burning in the fire of inflation. But contrasting this picture is the lavish lifestyle of the top officer of the Pakistani military. General Asim Munir, whose declared wealth alone exceeds 6.77 crore rupees. And what is visible is only the declared part. The real wealth? No one can estimate. Today we'll dive deep into this issue. But before that, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe so that you get all our latest video updates first. So, let's begin today's discussion without any delay. The Pakistan Army has long been accused of being not just a defense institution, but a vast corporate empire. And the king of that empire is the army chief, considered above the government and beyond the constitution. General Asim Munir's case is no different. With a declared net worth of $8 lakhs, social media is abuzz with questions. People are asking, can a military officer accumulate such wealth just from salary? In reality, the Pakistan Army doesn't just look after security, it runs the country's economy as well. Fauji Foundation, Army Welfare Trust, Shaheen Foundation, and Bahria Foundation, these names may sound charitable, but in truth, they are multi-billion-dollar corporate networks. Businesses run under these foundations include banks, insurance companies, transport, cement, fertilizers, textiles, dairy, and most notably, real estate. The most expensive areas in Pakistan's major cities like Islamabad, Karachi, and Lahore feature Defense Housing Authority (DHA) projects, which are owned by the military. Author Aisha Siddiqa, in her famous book Military Incorporated, Inside Pakistan's Military Economy, clearly states that the Pakistan Army's business empire is no less than that of a corporate conglomerate. In 2007, its estimated value was $20 billion. Today, that number is believed to have risen to between $40 to $100 billion, that's around 8.5 lakh crore rupees. And this is only an estimate because there is no independent audit of income, expenses, or assets. The army hides all this under the guise of national security. So now you understand, while the people of Pakistan groan under inflation, subsidies are being cut due to IMF conditions, and the country takes loans even for basic utilities like electricity and water, the military earns crores in revenue from profitable businesses. And that's why officers like General Asim Munir, who are supposed to defend the country, unofficially become as rich as businessmen. The real estate game is a different beast altogether. The military, under the pretext of national security, acquires land on the outskirts of cities. It then converts that land into housing societies. These flats and plots, sold under the name DHA, Defense Housing Authority, are priced so high that the common man can't even dream of affording them. Yet, they earn the army millions of dollars in profit every year. And this isn't just about Asim Munir. His predecessor, General 𝐮𝐬𝐿 Bajwa, had no declared assets when he became army chief in 2018. But by the time he retired in 2022, his family's wealth had grown to over 13 billion Pakistani rupees. It seems like a magical transformation. But the real question is, how did that magic happen? There is no system of transparency in Pakistan regarding the military's internal rules, budget control, or business practices. The army is considered more powerful than the civilian government. So, when the military engages in business, buys or sells land, or makes investments, no one can question them. Not even Pakistan's own parliament has the authority to scrutinize the army's income and expenses. Now think, if the army chief's declared wealth appears to be just a few crores, is that the full truth? Or just the portion that's been made visible? Social media is buzzing with questions. Is Asim Munir's net worth really just 8 lakhs dollar? Can the head of such a vast military empire be content with so little? Moreover, this business model's lack of transparency is deeply intertwined with corruption. Media reports and investigative journalism reveal how retired army officers are allotted plots, how serving military personnel become directors in DHA projects, and how, upon retirement, officers immediately rise to top positions in various business consortiums. The big question now is the military's control over the economy one of the main reasons for Pakistan's economic downfall? When the most powerful institution in the country is involved in business itself, can other industries truly thrive? Will the taxpayers' money be limited to defense budgets, or will it continue to enrich officials through real estate empires built on the roads funded by that very money? The common citizen of Pakistan is deeply troubled by this structure. People there regularly take to the streets, protesting against inflation, unemployment, and corruption. But as long as the military remains economically and politically dominant, these voices are bound to be suppressed. On the other hand, even in India, questions are being raised about the entire situation. When Pakistan portrays itself as a victim and seeks aid from the IMF and World Bank, while its army runs billion-dollar businesses, then international forums must re-evaluate such funding. Is this financial aid truly reaching the people? Or is it being funneled into lavish military headquarters and profit-generating projects? For a neighboring country like India, this concern is even more crucial because Pakistan's military is not just an economic force but also a political and strategic machine, one frequently accused of promoting cross-border terrorism. This leads to a pressing question. If the military is earning billions, could a portion of that income also be fueling anti-India activities? In the end, this story isn't just about Asim Munir's wealth, it's about the entire system that has driven Pakistan into economic ruin while allowing a select few within that very system to become billionaires. It's the story of a contradiction where the nation weeps while those in power laugh. Do you believe Pakistan's military should withdraw from its business empire? Should the army be limited strictly to national defense? And should international institutions take a closer look at this system before extending financial aid to Pakistan? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Has taught you something new. Do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.